Ever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face anytime and any place, and every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like the devil when you get back home. Now people may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them will never learn that it's a simple thing. I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Morning, Angels. How y'all doing? 1, 2, 3. At least 9 or 10 claps, Jason. Don't get too excited. That's all the rock and roll that we know. I got a little bit of a woolly end on this up here. You hear that rattling everything. Hey, yeah. I know you like it. Hey, yeah. Hey. You hear that? Hey, it's real. Yeah, I mean, you know, it ain't no Conway Twitty, but it's, hey. All right, hey, yeah, let's try it right there. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, that's it for us. Thank you. Stick around for the next bit. Let's try it there. Tired of this dirty old city, and tired of too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. They gotta walk off my steady drop today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Hey, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Yeah. Justin Bieber music right there. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do y'all think about this band so far? Somebody give me a yeehaw. Everybody give me a hell yeah. Now somebody give me a shot of tequila. Is that going to work, Bill? You think that'll work tonight? It might work. It's hotter than a hoochie coochie outside, and it's Alan Jackson's bar, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we all chat a hoochie and chill? Anybody still love Alan Jackson music? All right. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, now it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt and got a little crazy, but we never got home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, and never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. Learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Learned about living and a little about love, yeah. Well, before the windows of mine, Chevy was lying, was wailing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a green snow cone. Drunk her over early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. When I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Learned about living and a little about love. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Ooh, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got gone. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Learned about living and a little about love. Learned about living, little about love. Shots. Shots for the band, Bill. Why not? Hey. That's right. Oh, y'all make some noise for this band and some Alan Jackson music. I'll tell you what. Where'd you come from? Is that Tom Killen? Sneaking on the stages and making them playing country music again. I can't believe it. What do y'all think about steel guitar? Y'all like steel guitar music? You don't hear it a lot anymore. Yeah, that's Tom Killen there. My ex-wife likes him a little bit. Not as much as she likes Bill Cook, though. That's Bill Cook right there. We're going to have a competition to see which one takes my new wife home tonight. I'll tell you what. These guys do a great job, and I'm grateful that they're up here with me, and I know I speak for them when I say we're grateful to have you in here with us. Now, we're playing until about 10 o'clock tonight, and I want you to know that you're as much a part of this show as we are. So if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, all you got to do is let us know. The old-fashioned way to do it is to throw a little love in the tip jug and tell us your favorite song or what you want to hear us try. The new-fashioned way all the kids are crazy about is you scan the QR code on the television right yonder or on your bar top or tabletop, and that'll bring you to a special page where you can tip the band, you can request songs, you can insult Jason Chance, you can do whatever you need to do on there, and it sends us a little fancy notification. We've got people watching all over the world on the World Wide Web, worldwide, and they can also request songs. So sometimes you'll see us get a request from Canada or we'll get requests sometimes from Antarctica. Those scientists get lonely down there, and they still love country music, you know. So whatever it is you want to hear, you let us know. In the meantime, have a good time. How about some Waylon Jennings music? Anybody still love Waylon Jennings? No? Okay, never mind. Let's do some Spice Girls instead. I've been down the Mississippi, on down to New Orleans. Yes, I have. I played in California. There ain't too much that I ain't seen. Well, no, there ain't. 'Cause I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling man. I left a girl in West Virginia up there with that green grass grows. Yes, I did. I've got a girl in Cincinnati where the Ohio River flows. That poor girl, Lord, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with any old rambling man. You better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with any old rambling man. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. Yes, I was. Hey, down in Alabama, they call me the man of joy. They still do, and a boogity boo. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with any old rambling man. Now you better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with any old rambling man. Lord, I'm a rambling man. Don't give your heart to any old rambling man. What I am. Yes, sir. So Waylon Jennings. Thank you, guys. Well, I am thirsty AF, Bill. I'm as thirsty as my third ex-wife. You know how thirsty she is. Y'all still dating or what? Okay, making sure somebody has to take care of her. I'll tell you what, and I got a drink right here. Who else is drinking? If you got a drink, raise it up high. If you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swallow. The more drinks you do, the better we'll sound, right, Tom? I promise. Yeah, that's the truth. But once we start looking good, you might be in trouble there. Cheers, y'all. Now, this is Bill Cook. You don't know why you should make a lot of noise yet. My ex-wives made a lot of noise, didn't they, Bill? But Bill right here does a great job on the bass, and I'm grateful to have him. Now, he also did a great job for Mr. Randy Travis for 13 years. I think that's pretty damn cool. Anybody still love Randy Travis music? I hope so. Bill, do you remember any of it? Well, let's do one for all the paleontologists. You know, Randy really does care about all the different occupations out there, you know. And he did this one for the paleontologists. It's called Digging Up Bones. Yeah, some country music, y'all. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer, set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters, right till the the break of dawn. Now tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Well, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. I'm digging a bone, digging a bone. I'm digging a bone, digging a bone. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Then I went through the closets and found some things in there. Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook used to pay you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yet tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. I'm digging a bone, digging a bone. I'm digging a bone, digging a bone. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Digging a bone. I'm digging a bone. Digging a bone. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. The other night I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Oh, make some noise for Bill Cook and the rest of this band up here. Yeah, I change the name of the band every day. Today we're the Country Contraband. Somebody said, "Are you guys a country band?" And I said, "We're more like contraband," you know. And I tell you, if anybody understands that, Tom Killen does over on the steel guitar. What do y'all think about Tom so far? Yeah. He's got the second largest cattle farm east of the Mississippi River, and the 9th largest in the United States. It's not really true, but Tom, I don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. He is a farmer. He said he spent all day moving hay today, and he said he got it all done. Yeah, and yeah, but he's been working on it for 3 weeks. That's how big it is, I'll tell you. But no, he does a great job over there. And now not only does he get to play with a handsome man like me, but he played with the great George Jones for 30 years. That's pretty daggone cool. Yeah, yeah. Tom, I don't know how you made it that long, buddy. I mean, just think, George Jones was your front man. I mean, that's big. Whenever you got a guy like Tom Killen on the steel guitar, you know, whoever's there is just fronting his band. That's the way I look at it. How about some George Jones? Anybody like George Jones? Anybody want to hear George Strait, maybe? What about some George Jefferson or some George Washington? By Curious George? Polyamorous George? Is that King George III? No. How about this one from 1956? Why don't we some White Lightning, ladies and gentlemen? Key of A, if you're scoring at home. Yeah. This is a rock and roll song, Bill. Don't get too excited, you know. There he goes. And North Carolina way back in the hills, living my own pappy and he had him steel. He brew like until the sun went down, and then he filled him a jug and he'd pass it around. Mighty, mighty please, the pap is corn squeezing. White lightning. And TV and revenues too, but searching for his place where he made his fruit. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. White lightning. Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew. Thank you, white line instead of Mountain Dew. I took one sip and then I knew my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Thunder started flashing, lightning started crashing. Woo, son, white lightning. And the TV revenue is due, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book it, but my pappy kept on cooking. Woo, white lightning. Well, the city slicker came and he said, I'm tough. I think I want to try some other powerful stuff. He took one slug and he drink it on down. I heard him moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty please, and your pappy's going screaming. Oh, white lightning. Well, the TV revenue is due, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Ooh, son, white lightning. All right. What do y'all think about this band so far? We're playing a lot of different songs. We're playing stuff from the 50s. We played some George Jones, Randy Travis, Waylon. We still haven't done George Strait, and we haven't done Johnny Cash, Tom. Tom, you don't care as long as it's country, isn't that right? So some Luke Bryan. How about some Luke Bryan, Tom? No? Watch out. Now, we are open for requests, ladies and gentlemen, and if you do have a song you want to hear, you let us know. Now, I will tell you this as well. Those folks just walking out, they understood something. They slam dunked Shack Attack Some Love in a tip jug, which is how we almost make an honest living. We don't put a cover charge on that door, but we do charge you to get out, see? So they understood that. They paid the exit toll. That's right. You have to pay. And when you go down the street, you're just going to be disappointed and come right back here. I don't know why y'all go down the road at all. We have Amy back behind the bar. She does a really good job sometimes. And she'll be here with us all the way to closing time. But she does a damn good job. It's just her and Ollie also. Please be patient with her. And I promise she'll take good care of you. How about some George Strait music? Anybody still love George Strait? We got to do some cowboy country music right here called Amarillo by Morning. Anybody still remember this song? I hope so. Here we go. Come on down, Bill. Don't hurt me. 2, 3. Amarillo by morning, off from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. My wife became Bill Cook's girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, Y'all make some noise for Tom Killen playing that pretty like that. We didn't bring his fiddle today, but luckily he's got 20 strings on that there pedal steel guitar. Unfortunate thing, you can only play 3 at a time. You gotta be tuning the other 17 in order to get that thing to sound right. And we're going to be here till about 10, so let us know if you have any requests. I think it's time to do a Johnny Cash song. Anybody still love Johnny Cash? Well, let's find out. When I say Johnny, you say Cash. Johnny. That was nonsense. When I say Johnny, you say Cash. Johnny. Oh, God, it got worse. When I say Justin, y'all say Bieber. How about that? Let's do that. Just don't get ahead of me, sir. I'm slow enough as it is. When I say Justin, y'all say Bieber. Just kidding, y'all. It's a burning ring of fire. Well, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire, that ring of fire, yeah. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. A ring of fire, that ring of fire. A taste of love is sweet, what hearts like ours need. Well, I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, that ring of fire. Oh Lord, it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Sweat. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong and start doing right. Yeah, but you don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Well, putting you down won't square no deal. Thank you. At least you know the way I feel. Thank you, man. You can take all the money that's in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear LL jukebox playing in my ear. Now ain't no woman ever gonna change the way I think, and that's a damn lie. But I think I'll just stay here and drink. Let's kick it around, y'all. Make some noise for this band up here. This must be trouble, right? Hi there, Amy. What have I done wrong this time? Amy. So that was for Darius Rucker. I'm going to go around and meet him. You want to do? Can you do a Tim McGraw? I don't care to do one. Wish we had fiddle. Only one I know. Either that one or yeah. I can do like Green Grass Grows. I don't really do it. Maybe something like Everywhere. Oh yeah. I can do. What's the other one? Just to see you smile. Get back. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, we got a request for some Tim McGraw. We're going to do that one. We also have one on the My Set app, Jason, and we're going to do all requests tonight, ladies and gentlemen, all requests. And I'm going to come around and say howdy to you. We got to do this one for Sharon when we get back to. Sharon wants to hear some Waylon Jennings, and let's go ahead and do that one. So we're going to do this one, and then we got some Tim McGraw coming up in just a few minutes. I just want to talk to the folks that wanted to hear Tim McGraw. And guys, our friend Sharon's watching all the way from Maryland, and she's always really kind to us. And she wants to hear one of my favorite songs by Justin Bieber called, Waylon Jennings, called "A Good-Hearted Woman." Anybody else like that song? He wrote that one based on Ike and Tina Turner. And I'll tell you what, based on what I've learned about Sharon so far, she's a pretty good-hearted woman herself. You know, she's always good to this Good Time and Men up here. I'll tell you what, she watches online through the live stream, and she requests great songs. Sharon, thank you so much for always being so kind to us. And guys, if you have a request out there, let me know. I'm about to come around and say hey to you. And remember, oh God, never mind, I'll quit. The ghost of Tara Lynn is here. I didn't know you were still loud in this country. Well, this will come through the My Set app. Big old request for some Waylon, what's his name? A long time forgotten, dreams they just fell by the way. Good life of promise, say what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had and the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways that she don't understand. The teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good time and friend. And when the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. One way or another, Bill. Sometimes a three-way. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she'll do the best that she can. Be a good-hearted woman too, that do no good, good time and man. Woo, woo. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Yeah. And Lord, she loves me in spite of my Mickey Mouse ways of things that she don't understand. The teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving her Jennings right there. Thank y'all. Thank you, Sharon. That one went out to our friend Sharon all the way up in Maryland watching us online. And she requested that through the MySet app. Thank you, sir. Slam Dunk Shack Attack. That's how we do it right there. And that's how it works, y'all. That MySet app doesn't just work on the live feed. It also works right here in the room. If you see the QR code on your televisions there at your tabletops or your bar tops, why, all you gotta do is just scan them with your smart device and it'll pull up a magical website where you can request songs and you can insult the band, whatever you need to do, and it sends a little notification up here to me. Now, right now, I want to come out there and meet everybody in here and find out what we can possibly do to make sure you're having the best time that you can have here, because it is AJ's Good Time Bar, after all. Yeah, so we want to make sure it's a good time. So you let me know what you want to hear as I come around, and I'll have a tip jug. Remember, you're never obligated to tip the band, but we surely do appreciate it when you support live music. Thanks again, guys. What you got for him, Jason?
We got, we're going to stay in the outlaw era in the 70s with some Johnny Paycheck. Y'all remember Johnny Paycheck? Anybody? Yeah. All right. This song is called The Only Hell My Mama Ever Raised.
Tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. Well, she told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, I strolled into Atlanta, stealing tags and almost out of gas. I had to get some money. Lately I'd learned how to get it fast. Well, those neon lights was calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached into my glove box, and another liquor store went down. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I wanna hear my mama singing, the Rock of Ages kept for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Here we go. Well, they slapped them handcuffs on me, and Lord, how I fought to resist. And when them agents clamped them tighter, that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, my fingerprints and a profile of my face. Yeah, and then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I wanna hear my mama singing, the Rock of Ages crept for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Yeah, the late great Johnny Paycheck, y'all. Thank you. Thank you all, folks that are in here, for being kind to Rooster Brown as he comes around with our tip jug. We certainly appreciate that. If you got any requests, let him know, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. You don't even have to leave your seat. You can log your requests in that way.
Here's a little California country music for y'all from the 70s. A little Eagles, Peaceful Easy Feeling.
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. And I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight with a billion stars all around. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, because I'm already standing on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. Oh, but she can't take you anywhere you don't already know how to go. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, telling me I may never see you again. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Whoa, whoa.
Classic Eagles music for y'all. Thank you, folks. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that.
That's Glenn Fry. Glenn Fry on that song. Thank you, folks.
I'll I'll tell you what we haven't done yet. We haven't done a drink together. And that seems like a war crime.
It's a damn travesty in Alan Jackson's bar. Anybody as thirsty as me and my ex-wives are, I'll tell you what, Jason.
Nobody's that thirsty.
I am thirsty. And I'm out of tequila, and luckily I have this. If anybody sees a tequila running around, bring it up here to me. I'm surely missing it. If you got a drink, raise your drink. And if you can't raise your drink, how you going to raise the roof when the time really comes? On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Hell yeah. That'll work for now. A few more drinks, they'll get louder. Cheers, y'all. It's rattling my heart. Thank you, man. Now we got some Randy Travis we got to do. We have some, Gene just requested some more Alan Jackson. That's right, through the MySet app, and we'll get to that one in a minute. We have some Tracy Lawrence and some Hank Williams Jr. we got to do. And you know, Tara Lynn's in the house, and she is not allowed to leave without singing at least one song. All right, we also have a Tim McGraw number we got to do for y'all. And thank you guys that was for Philly. Let's go ahead and do that one for them. I went back there, they go, you know, I like your voice. They said they wanted to hear a Tim McGraw song. And I said, well, I don't do a lot of those. They said, but I like your voice. It's low. And I said, that's why I don't do a lot of Tim McGraw songs. Yeah. We always come in at the wrong time. Is that what Tom Killen just said? Buddy, don't worry. Tom, if we just keep messing up, it'll sound like we're a good jazz band up here. It's fine, huh?
I thought that was the joke about girl singers. No offense, Tara.
That's not a girl singer. That's a
Always
lady
coming in
singer.
at the wrong
Won't
time.
you watch your mouth? And that's mighty bold of you to assume Tara's gender like that. You know, you got to be careful these days. Somebody will come in here and cancel us right off this stage. Cancel culture is real, y'all. Somebody said the other day, what's wrong? You've got no culture. I said, well, I've got cancel culture, that's for sure. N-N-G. All right, here you go, guys. You'll see why I don't do a lot of Tim McGraw. But I tell you what, you won't find a band do more requests than this one right here. It's all requests all night here at AJ's. Thank you for being good to us, guys. We truly do appreciate all the love you throw in the tip jug and helping support live music here in Nashville, Tennessee. Appreciate y'all. All right, Bill, don't mess it up. Everybody's watching now. Here we go.
Just to see you smile, I'd do anything.
Oh, make some noise for this band. Big old request to our friends from Philadelphia. Thank you. I don't think we've ever tried that one. It took me a second to figure out what planet I was on. But we got through it. Thank you guys very much. There's 3 ways to do it, something, Bill. And no, I'm not talking about you and my 2 ex-wives this time. I'm talking about there's the right way, there's the wrong way, and there's the broad way. And no, the broad way is not just a generalization about how women do things, Bill. No. The broad way is when you request a song and we try to learn it right here for you. Whether we do it right or wrong, doesn't matter. That's the Broadway, and that's his Broadway right here, this street. Now, we're grateful that you guys are here and requesting songs. We got some Hank Jr. and some Tracy Lawrence and Randy Travis coming up for you. Thank you, guys. Now, I was telling these guys, the folks that asked for Randy Travis, I said Bill Cook on the bass guitar. He played with Randy Travis for 13 years. He also played with Vern Gosdin. And now he gets to play with me. It just shows you keep your nose to the grindstone, Bill, and good things come out. You finally
Dreams come true.
Well, but a nightmare is still a dream, Jason. Yeah. And over here on the steel guitar, Tom Killen played with the great George Jones for 30 years. That's pretty awesome. And played with Daryl Singletary for a long time too. And so he knows a little bit about country music over there. Now and then we got Jason Chance right here. Now thank you guys. Y'all have a good time. Thank you. Jason Chance right here came all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Long drive before him. And he played with Tracy Lawrence and Gretchen Wilson, and he helped invent Bro Country with Colt Ford. There's a lot of things that Jason has done. We had a Tracy Lawrence request. Why don't we do one of those? How long did you play with Tracy before? You've been fired from really good acts.
I have lots of frequently fired miles through the years, yes.
But you were with Tracy a few years back, and we're going to do this one here. It's called I Just Can't Break It to My Heart. How about that? Young man right here, right? You wanted Tracy? Where are you from, sir? Where? Colorado? California? Never heard of it. Sounds small. Well, welcome to the United States. We're glad to have you here. Okay. All right, here it is. So Tracy Lawrence right here. All right, here we are. All right, now everybody's watching now, Tom. They're watching. I hope you're not nervous. Yeah, I could tell. It's one of his first country gigs. Love you, Tom. Heard that. My world just fell around me as I watched you drive away, and there's nothing left between us. Somehow we've grown apart. Well, I've got it through my head. I just can't bring it to my heart. I can't believe this is me on the hurting side of things. Still trying to find a flame, but the flames have turned to embers, left glowing in the dark. I've got it through my head, I just can't break it to my heart. If I could, Lord knows I would, turn back the hands of time and pieces, scattered memories that are fluttering through my mind. Pick up where we left off and make a brand new start, 'cause I've this band with a Tracy Lawrence song by request. Thank you. Is Tara still here? She leave? Maybe she left. I don't see her. I was going to get her to sing OD'd in Denver, but. All right, we had a request for some Hank Williams Jr. Anybody still love Hank Williams Jr.? I hope so. Here's our second song of the night for all the paleontologists. You know, Bill, Wayne Gretzky said you miss 100% of shots you don't take. And I'm missing my shot of tequila I haven't had yet. I'm missing that. And I know you're missing that sugar-free Red Bull I didn't get you. I meant to get Bill a sugar-free Red Bull, and I totally forgot, Amy. Can you throw it up here at him, see if you can? Don't try to hit him directly, but glance it off of him or something like that, yeah. Hank Jr. by request. Hey man, in my high heel sneakers, and they sure don't look like cowboy boots. It ain't rock and roll you play, and it sure ain't country rhythm and blues. Singing a song about making love to your drummer. Gay guitar pickers don't turn me on. We don't all get into Donna Summer. Do you happen to know any old Hank Williams song? 'Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. Should've died out a long time before. Help me on a dinosaur. Give me my hat. Excuse me, ma'am, but where is the door? We used to be having a lot of fun in this old hangout. Get stoned at the jukebox, stay out of fights. Oh, now and then, light a little smoke in the truck bag. Well, a little bit of gin, baby, we get right. And you know these flashing lights, they sure make me dizzy. This disco is very strange to my ears. Looks like you turned the Longhorn into a spaceship. I'll be leaving just as soon as I finish 10 beers. 'Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. Should've died a long time before. There's a whole lot of dinosaurs. Give us our hands. Excuse us, ma'am, but where is the door? Now give me my hat. Excuse me, ma'am, but where is the door? Oh, some Hank Williams Jr. by request. Thank y'all. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing all requests. We still have to do another Randy Travis. And I think my set just talked to us again. Yeah, we got to do that Chattahoochee, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that one in just a second. Gene, thank you so much for always being good to us. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Forever and ever, amen.
That's one I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So Randy Travis. Who wanted to hear Randy Travis? Are they still here? I think they left. They may have left. Well, too bad, Bill. We're not doing it.
Okay.
No.
Do you know on the other hand?
Not well. They left.
They left. Chattahoochee. Skip it.
All right. I believe the folks that asked for Randy Travis may have left, but we got to do this one from the My Set. If they're still here, guys, come up and holler at me, slap me in the face, and I'll get right to that other Randy Travis. But we're going to do this one right here by Alan Jackson. It's Alan Jackson's Bar. And, well, we had a request for his music. We're going to have to do that one. This goes out to our friend Gene watching online. Thank you very much for always being good to us. And here it is, some Chattahoochee and Chill. Way down under on the Chattahoochee, well, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt and got a little crazy, but we never got home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid came in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, I never had a plan just to live it for the minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love, yeah. Well, we fought with the windows in my old Chevy while I was willing, but she was a ready. So I settled for a burger and a great snow cone. Dropped her over early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid came in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, I never had a plan, just to live it for a minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love, yeah. Way down under on the Chattahoochee. Ooh, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got home. Down by the river on a Friday night, the pyramid came in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, I never had a plan just to live it for a minute. Oh, way down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living, little about love. Shots. Shots for the band, Bill, yes. Woo, that's right. Yeah. Y'all make some noise for this band up here. Oh, man. Doing all requests. Thank you guys so much for being good to us. Please be good to Amy back behind the bar. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. She's a terrible human being, but she is a wonderful bartender sometimes. No, she really is a good person and does a great job, so please be kind to her. Hey, Jason, did you know that the spawn of Dallas Webb is in the house?
No. I
Yes.
did not know that.
Yeah, the spawn. That is the carpet cleaning prince of the Carolinas. Yeah, he's just the prince. Yeah. That's what I hear anyway. He is. I think he may dress better than his dad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And Dallas will probably come in here here in a little bit, coming in hot. And you'll wonder who's this guy coming in here challenging Bill Cook to dance competitions, and he knows not to challenge you, Bill. Yeah, he knows not to challenge you. But now, hopefully Dallas will come in a little bit and make a little bit of a scene. But Peyton, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. All the way from Raleigh, North Carolina. Anybody else from North Carolina in here? Good. I don't want any more than one at a time, Bill. Yeah, that's it. Who is from the furthest spot from right here where we're at right now? I hear you wooing. I'm not sure what language that is, but it must be quite the exotic land, Bill. You're getting better at English, honey. Keep working on it, yeah? Hey, let's all have a drink. Everybody raise your drink. If you can't raise your drink, then raise your kids instead. On the count of three, everybody holler out where you're from and swallow in as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler! Bill, you've been there, man. You've been... Let's do some Gene Watson, Sexual Chocolate. I mean, that's Randy Watson. This is Gene Watson right
I
here.
love her. I love Gene Watson. She's so pretty.
Yeah, hot girl. Let's go back to the early 80s for some country music. Tom, I know you hate that song. He likes it. Well, we haven't done the George Jones in a few minutes. Anybody still like George Jones out there? I hope so. All right. That's Tom Killen on the steel guitar, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't see a lot of steel guitars in a lot of clubs anymore because there's not a lot of steel guitar in country music anymore. But we play a lot of classic country. People say, do you only play classic country? Do you only play old country? No, we also play even older country. And Tom Killen right here, you've been around, you've played with a lot of great artists, including myself. But no, this is one of my favorites that you played with Jones a few times. Some George Jones music right here, ladies and gentlemen, featuring the great Tom Killen on steel guitar. like a son in 1963, till the man down at the bank took her from me. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Calling in every young man's dream, and she turned every head in town. She was building fun and she had a son. I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. So let's drive it around for a minute. Well, I handed him my keys and said, here, take her for a spin. The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, I don't think you understand. Hell, it ain't the car I want. It's the brunette in your belt that turns me on. That one that was harder than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Calling every young man's dream, and she turned every head in town. She was building fun and she handled sun, and I'm glad that she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. On the mighty, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream, and she turned every head in town. She was built and fun and she handled sun, and I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Oh, some George Jones music right there. Thank y'all. Oh, my set just showed up on us. Yeah. Whew. Hell yeah. Somebody else give me a hell yeah. Yeah. Now, somebody give me a tequila. It's not going to work today, I don't think, Bill.
All right. Yeah, I can get them through it.
All right. This one goes to Joe, called "Almost Home." And I don't know if Michael's watching or if he's online or watching or if he's in the house watching. But thank you. Where's Michael? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much, bud. Thank you for being good to us. And this one goes out to Joe. Is Joe in the house? Oh, Joe. Did you want to hear Craig Morgan? All right, now that's the MySet app. If you're curious how the MySet app works, ladies and gentlemen, all you gotta do is scan the QR code on your tabletop or bar top or on the television right there. If you folks are watching online, you can also scan it right there on your computer screen or television screen. Give me a second. I like Hank 3, but we don't really do any. We got to work on that for you, brother.
When you come back, we'll get it. This should be like In Color or Troubadour. You should learn that little lick at the beginning.
I used to know it. I used to know that. I used to know that lick. I just forgot it. Is it coming in yet?
It's 3, 4, 1.
The Bellamy Brothers. I think we can do that one. He had plastic bags wrapped around his shoes. He was covered with the evening news, a pair of old songs on his hand. Bank sign was flashing fire below. It was freezing rain and spitting snow. He was curled up behind some garbage cans. I was afraid that he was dead. I gave him a little shake. When he opened up his eyes, I said, "Oh man, are you okay?" And he said, "I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Chemical Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past the field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home." He said, "I was just coming round the barn. About the time you grabbed my arm, I heard Mama holler, 'Son, hurry up.' I was close enough for my old nose. Smell fresh cobbler on the stove. I saw Daddy loaded up the truck. Cane poles on the tailgate, bobbers blowing in the wind. Since July of '55, that's as close as I've been. Yeah, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Chemical Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past the field of hay and had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home. Said, "Oh man, you're gonna freeze to death. Let me drive you to a mission." He said, "Boy, if you left me alone, right now I'd be fishing." I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Chemical Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past the field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish that you just left me alone. I was almost home. Almost home. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home. Craig Morgan, I've never sang that with a band before. Thank you for that request. That's such a good song, man. That really is a well-written song.
Who wrote that?
I don't remember the right.
Oh, you
Look at that.
look at that. It's like it's a spitting image of Dallas Webb, except a little more handsome. And that's Peyton right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's a legend over in Raleigh, North Carolina, and soon to be a legend here, Bill. Yeah, and he just brought me a round of tequila. Does anybody else drink tequila, or is that just me with all the regret in here? So if you got a drink in honor of that honky-tonk hero bringing me this drink, thank you, Peyton. Let's all raise our drinks. If we can't raise our drinks, we're going to have to raise our credit scores or something. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler, and swaller. Cheers. That's tequila, all right. Come on, let's get a picture right here. These folks from Philadelphia, they wanted to get a picture with us, and they were damn good to us, and I want to say thank you. Yeah, we love it when you're part of the show with us. This is Robin from Philadelphia right here, and she's been really good to us. Thank you, darling, for being good to us. Uh-oh, we're going to do one more real quick. Come on up here, Hoss. What's your name, sir? And Dan. Robin and Dan from Philadelphia. All right, let's get a picture. Yeah, cool. I'm a star. Good singer. Thank you. Thank you guys for being so good to us. Thank you for that last request, Joe. That's how we do it, man. We don't claim to know every song the right way, but we'll do our best to make sure you get your favorite song played. And I think we're open for requests right now. I might be mistaken. If you got a song on your heart or a song on your mind, you let us know. If we can't do it right, we'll do it wrong just to prove the point for you. Yeah, that's enough sad music, Bill. Let's do something even sadder now. We'll do this one. Our friend Sharon likes to hear this one, and she usually will request it. I don't know if she's watching still, but if she is, I always say thank you, and I know she likes it. It's called The Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line. Some Waylon Jennings music. Everybody knows you're stepping on my toes, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. Man, I'm stepping in a line and I'm messing with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in this whole world. Gonna do some thinking and you'll find you got the holy daddy that'll walk the line. Since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was the only man in this whole world. You're gonna do some thinking and you'll find you got a holy daddy that'll walk the line. On the steel guitar, my friend, Mr. Tom Killer. Guitar, The Wind Beneath My Wings from Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Jason Chance, y'all. Waylon Jennings right there. Ooh, thank you guys so much. Anybody still love George Strait? George Strait out of Compton? Yeah. Here's a honky tonk song. We're open for requests, so if you got a special song, you make sure and holler at us. Thank you guys for being good to us so far.
By the way, online Sharon says, yes, you bet I'm still watching. I love you guys.
Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate you. Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. Same old stew, same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. Has an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He's trying to forget, but he knows that it's no use. He's got a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool heart in memory. He says patiently, here every night so he can fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and he plays the same old song. He fills the glass and then he turns their memory on. It's a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool heart in memory. He says patiently, here every night so he can fool him more. He's got a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see. She walked out the door. He's got a fool heart in memory. So he says patiently, here every night so we can fool him more. Oh, so George Strait music right there. Thank you.
Also, Sharon says she is coming to Nashville and she's going to do a shot with us and get her picture taken.
Oh, right. Well, I should be asking her to get my picture taken. That's awesome. Sharon, I can't wait. You got to let us know. We'll try to make sure we're working that day. Tom Killen said he works every day. He's either down here playing triples down here on Broadway, or he's up working his farm up in Kentucky. He's got a large hemp farm up there. Poppies and hemp he's got going up there. And if he's not doing that, he's working one of my ex-wives, I'm sure. I'll tell you what, Tom Killen, you're a busy man, buddy, I'll tell you what. Now, Sharon just sent us a big old request for some courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, some Toby Keith. Anybody else like Toby Keith? I hope so. Here's one. Kind of an appropriate song, but, you know, we're not there anymore, Tom. We left Afghanistan. I'm not making a political point. I'm saying that's what this song was about, though. That's exactly when it came out, and that's kind of a weird thing. Here's some Toby Keith right here. We're going to dedicate this to all of our soldiers, all of our veterans, Yeah, all those currently serving, those that have sacrificed, and all their families. It means a lot. And this is one of those songs that some people say it's not politically correct. Well, then neither am I, and that's just fine. But I like this song because it told folks that, hey, you know, we got your back, and you don't mess with us. That's it. We got our soldiers back, and you guys over there don't mess with us. So here it is. So Toby Keith, and this one goes out to our friend Sharon that's watching online. Thank you, darling, for being so good to us. American girls, American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see your glory fly. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army, he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. This nation that I love is falling under attack, and mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through a big black eye, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and an eagle will fly, and it's gonna be him when you hear all the freedom start ringing their bell, and it'll be like a whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, and it's brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, and justice will be served, and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. What's that? We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and an eagle will fly. It's gonna be him when you hear about the freedom started ringing their bell, and it'll be like that whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, it's brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, the red, white, and blue. Oh, my red, white, and blue. Let's all raise our drinks in honor of all those veterans that have served overseas, especially in the last 20 years. If you can't raise your drinks, that's all right. On the count of 3, though, I want you all to holler out USA, then swallow in. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swallow. Cheers, and thank you, Sharon, for that one. And thank you to all of our veterans and servicemen and women. Thank you. All right, now that I'm giving thanks, I got to thank Dallas Webb for wearing such a good wardrobe.
Well, he sure did time that out right.
He did. He came right in, and then the first thing he did is he flipped me off and wrote a complaint about this band. He said, "Not enough Tom killing, damn it," and he wrote it on the back of a $20 bill. He said, "Yeah, no, but that's what I know. That's what he was thinking." That's Dallas Webb. Now y'all met Peyton Webb earlier. Yeah, yeah. If you think Peyton's well dressed, well, he is, because he's trying to teach Dallas how to dress a little bit better. You should see Dallas every day. We're lucky to get Dallas' shoes on the right feet, I'll tell you. But that is the carpet cleaning king of the Carolinas, as I call him, the Sonny Crockett of Nashville. Yeah, yeah. Just depends. Sometimes he's the John Wayne of Raleigh. I don't know. It just depends what mood he's in over there. Dallas, good to see you, buddy. I'm just glad you're not in jail again. All right, now we have another. Jason, we got a request. I'm going to go out and say howdy to everybody. We had a request to the My Set for some Only Hell My Mama Ever Raised. Guys, welcome in. We're open for requests now, and we do have a schedule. The My Set thing it's kind of a funky little thing, right, Jason? It's a miracle. People can be watching worldwide, and they can request a song. This one goes out to Emily. Is Emily in the house, or is she watching online?
Oh, there's Emily back there.
Emily, howdy. This right here is my friend Jason Chance. He's going to do some Johnny Paycheck that came through the My Set app. So see, that's how cool it is. You can be in the room and request a song through My Set, or you can be watching in Maryland like our friend Sharon or my buddy Mel that watches a lot up in Canada. No matter where you're at, guys, whether it's Nashville or all abroad, we're grateful to have you. Let me know what you want to hear as I come around. I'll have a tip jug, but remember, you're never obligated to tip us. We just truly appreciate it when you support live music. Come on in. I won't shake you down. I won't shake you down. You're brand
Thank you for
new
your
here.
request, Emily. We did this song a little earlier, but I love Johnny Paycheck. We'll do it again just for you.
That's what you told my ex-wife.
Sell my mama short another name. I guess that's why she let me go so far. And mama tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. Well, she told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama well, I rode into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. But I had to get some money, and lately I'd learned how to get it fast. But those neon lights was calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached into my glove box and another liquor store. I sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I wanna hear my mama singing, the rock the bay just clipped for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Whoa. Well, they slapped them handcuffs on me. Lord, how I fought them to resist. But when them agents clamped them tighter, that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, my fingerprints and a profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. And I sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I wanna hear my mama singing, the rock of ages clipped for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Yeah, the late great Johnny Paycheck for Emily back there. Thank you, dear. Thank you, folks. Love that song. Love Johnny Paycheck.
You will not hear that song on this street tonight. I promise you that. You've heard it twice here tonight. All right, we're going to show the band off a little bit on this song. We haven't done a Merle Haggard song in a while. Anybody still love Merle Haggard? I'll tell you what, it's very hot. It's been very hot here the last couple of weeks. But if you don't love Merle Haggard, it's real hot in hell. I'm just saying. Now, this one's called the Working Man Blues. We'll show the band off right here. Well, it's a big job just getting by with the 9 kids and a wife. I've been working, man, dang near all my life. I'll keep on working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. And I'll drink my beer at the tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. The grindstone and work hard every day. I might get a little stone on the weekend, but after I draw my pay, I'll go back to working. But come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. And I'll do a little drinking at the tavern and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Yeah, sometime I think about leaving. I'm gonna do a little bumming around. I wanna throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town and keep on working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. And I'll drink my beer at the tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. Here come the working man, y'all. Tom Killen on the steel guitar. He's a working man. On that big old bass guitar, here's Bill Cook. Back on the drums, y'all, Mark Mazza. One more time, the great Tom Killen, y'all. I'll go back to working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. And I'll drink my beer at the tavern
bit of these working man blues. I said I'll tie one on down here at Alan Jackson's place and sing a little bit of these working man blues. This song is for you working folks. Mighty Merle Haggard, y'all. How about a hand for the boys in the band?
Party's over. I'm back. What do y'all think about this band up here? I think they're pretty damn good looking. My ex-wife knows all these guys and loves them very much, I'll tell you. That's Bill Cook on the bass guitar right there. Gets to play with me, but he also spent 13 years with Randy Travis and 6 years with Vern Gosdin. I think he's pretty damn good looking. Yeah. That's Mr. Florida Man, Mark Mazza on the drums. Now, I feel bad for Mark because he's got, not only does he have such a splendid view of me, but he hasn't had any Jack Daniels on the rocks yet tonight. I think somebody needs to bring him one because, you know, if you get the drummer a drink, it's kind of like getting the whole band a drink, you know. It's kind of like that, you know. But that's Mark on the drums. He does a great job.
And he just came off the disabled list.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. Now, over here on the steel guitar, that's Tom Killen, as my ex-wife calls him, Big Tom Killen right there. I don't know why she calls you that, Tom. But Tom does a great job. Played with the great George Jones for 30 years and played with Daryl Singletary. Yeah. Yeah. And
You know what they call him. You know about his nickname, right?
Well, he does have a very special nickname. Tell him what it is, Jason.
They call him the Richard Gere of the steel guitar.
That's right. And out in Hollywood, they call Richard Gere the Tom Killen of Hollywood. That's what they call him. And on the lead guitar right there, that is the wind beneath my wings himself from Nashville, Tennessee. That's Mr. Jason Chance. He does a great job. Y'all make some noise for this band up there. Now, we had a wriggle request for our friends from Texas right here. So we're going to do a double shot of Merle Haggard. This young lady, she pulled me aside. She goes, "You see those two boys right here?" And I was like, "Those are men, ma'am." She goes, "Well, because of them, you should sing the song Mama Tried." And these folks are all the way from Texas, and everybody knows if you've got more than 3 Texans in
She
the room.
saw my shirt. I'm wearing a Merle Haggard Mama Tried shirt tonight. See?
They're here to start a revolution. We got to be careful. Welcome in, Texas. We love meeting Texans, and we always have a good time with them. But my mom always says that when she hears Mama Tried, she thinks about me. And I'm like, "Mom, what do you think, what kind of life do you think I'm living? That's a sad song. You know, like, how bad off do you think I am?" She goes, "Well, you're trying to play music for a living. It can't be too good." I'm like, I was like, "Well, Mom, thanks for calling from jail again, but, you know, call me next week when you get 10 minutes to call. Thanks for looking down on me." All right, we're going to send this out to all the mamas and the triers. Thank you, Texas, for this one. First thing I remember knowing there's a lonesome whistle blowing in a youngin's dream, growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from the family, meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Baptist learning, to the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole, and no one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but a thing I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Well, dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy alone. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest and wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole, and no one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but a thing Y'all make some noise for our friends from Texas requesting such a good song for all the mamas in the charge. Now, Jason, we forgot a request. We have to do the Bellamy Brothers, Redneck Girl. Yeah. This young man has asked us for it twice, and we totally forgot it. I'll take responsibility. Yeah. I'm standing up here. I'm distracted by how handsome Bill Cook is, and it's tough. It's tough when your ex-wife, when her boyfriends are all on stage with you. I'll tell you, it kind of distracts me a little bit between you and. Well, hell, who's she dating now? Which one of you guys is it? I forget, dude.
I know that she's doing better, though. That last one is.
Well, she can't be doing any worse there, Jason. I'll tell you.
She gets 3 meals a day. She gets a phone call about once a week.
That's right. Yeah. Finally, somebody's looking out for her. This is called Redneck Girl. Some Bellamy Brothers. Big old request for this one.
We're probably going to do it. Record's A. Yeah.
Now, I've never done this song correctly. I've done it maybe 3 times in my life, but I tell you, I don't have to know it just right to do it right. This band will get through it and make me look like, I'm just a beginner. That's the way I feel with Bill Cook. I played my first ever band gig with Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, and he scared me to death for 3 years. He didn't even speak to me for 3 years after that. I tell you what, scared me to death, Bill. I didn't speak to him until he showed up at my house to take my wife on a date. We've been close ever since, buddy. Thank you. Redneck girl likes to cruise in daddy's pickup truck. Redneck girl plays her hard when she's down on her luck. Living for a Friday afternoon. She's gonna throw one of them boys a weekend moon. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. A redneck girl likes to stay out all night long. She makes me rock and roll while listening to a country song. She's waiting for the moment of surrender. Her heart is careless butter. Heart is tender. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Oh, give me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Redneck girl got a name on the back of her belt. She got a kiss on her lips for her man and no one else. A coyote's howling on the prairie. First comes love, then comes marriage, and I pray that someday I'll
redneck girl.
I don't know. As close as I can get to that. Y'all make some noise for this band. Big old request for it. Whew. I gotta listen to that again. Thank y'all very much. It's all requests. Hell, we don't get together and rehearse. Tom Killett's too busy out there. What'd you do today? You moved hay all day? You gotta make hay while the sun shines. Then it was raining today, half the day. That's why you're so busy, Tom. Hey, no, we got to do some Keith Whitley for our friend. I thought he said he was from California, but he said, no, he's from Hendersonville. I said, well, give it a few more months. That's turning into California. All the folks from California are moving here. But we got to do some Keith Whitley, ladies and gentlemen. Big old request for that. And then we got some Garth Brooks and some Brooks and Dunn, some George Strait, and some Alan Jackson to do. Here's one of my favorites. We're going to dedicate this to our friend from Hendersonville, but also our friend Amy behind the bar. She works her ass off sometimes. She does a great job, though, y'all. Please be good to her. And her name's Amy, and this song is called Miami, Miami. The great Keith Whitley by request. Yeah. Everybody talks about those California queens. First time I ever felt your shade was in Miami. Amy touched me. Oh, it shook me. I told her that I loved her and I wanted to stay. But she said, be sure, call you anyway. Even in my taxi, I can hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, oh Miami, Miami, Miami loves me after all. Amy just called, said please come back. Said I'm on my way, babe, I ain't even on back. I want you, I love you, that's all she had to say. Goodbye, LA. Now once again I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane it touches down. 'Cause I know Miami will be waiting at Miami gate. I can't wait for Miami. Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, oh Miami, Miami, Miami loves me after all. Miami, Miami loves me after all. Oh, the great Keith Whitley right there. Thank you for that request, sir. We love Keith Whitley music. We love country music. Anybody else still love country music? Give me a yeehaw. Now everybody give me a hell yeah. And somebody give my friend Jason a Jameson. I told him I'd get him one and I forgot.
That's me.
I'm sorry, Jason. I get out there, I get to kissing hands and shaking babies. And the next thing you know, I forgot to do people a favor. Tom Killen, you said you're not drinking today. He said he got here, he said, I want all the juices mixed together. And I said, what kind of whiskey you putting in that? He said, all of it. I said, oh. But no, that's Tom Killen on the steel guitar. He really classes me up, and I'm glad to have him. And Tom, I'll tell you what, buddy, we're going to be here till 9:45 tonight. And I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time, Tom? Anybody else having a good time in this honky tonk? Make some noise. We got to do some Brooks and Dunn and some. All right, the young lady back there that asked about She Let Herself Go, we don't really know that song well enough to do it, and I can't remember what else you said you liked. We do have to do some Brooks and Dunn for our friends from Indiana. I apologize for not knowing your song. It is a great song. We'll do some other George Strait or whatever you wanted to hear. I can't remember exactly what it was. So let's do some Brooks and Dunn music. All right, hold on. All right, we're going to do some Brooks and Dunn. Anybody still love Brooks and Dunn? I hope so. It's called Brand. I said this the other day, and then I was thinking, I was like, somebody said, did you say Branded Man or Brand New Man? I was like,
Brooks and Dunn, they were an obscure little duo out of Oklahoma. I think they had a hit or two, maybe. Sort of a one-hit wonder, right? Is that who that is? Maybe they'll do okay.
it was originally called Garth Brooks and Dunn, but Garth split off.
This was their first number one, though, actually.
Yeah.
I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your tongues, and the flame in your eyes. I was born to love again, I'm a brand new man.
Well, the hotel's been talking about the line I walk, and lead right to your door. Oh, how I used to roll. I was a rolling stone. I used to have a wild side. They say your country mile wide. But no beer joints down. That's all changed now. You turned my life around. Oh,
I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man.
I like to mess that end up just so y'all know we're not lip syncing. It sounds so good. Yeah. Hey, man. Mel Pinkerton just said hello online. Yeah. Mel's good people, man. Don't mess with Mel. He's all the way from Canada, just north of, he's just north of North Dakota. And, yeah, like I said the other day, that's Super Dakota up there. Yeah, that's
The most northern part of Texas.
That's right. He's so North Dakota that he thinks people from North Dakota are the Confederacy. That's how far north he is. And Mel, we're going to do that one for you, buddy. And but first, we got to do one right here. The great Hank Jr. did this song, and so did Alan Jackson. We got friends back there celebrating 40 years. 40 years of prison time. They've been married 40 years. He said, it's not as bad as you think. I was incarcerated for 38 of them. Yeah, so, no, but they're here, they're visiting, and I said they wanted some Alan Jackson, and I didn't know the one that their friends were talking about. I said, we do know Blues Man. He said, I like that song. So apparently, she's had to put up with a lot from him. Let's do this one right here. Some Hank Jr. did this, but Alan Jackson had a great cut off of it a few years back. Some Blues Man by request. Thank you, guys. And congratulations. Y'all make some noise for our friends celebrating 40 years together. I can't even stand myself for 40 minutes, Bill, let alone 40 years with somebody. Gosh. He's just a singer, natural born guitar ringer, kind of an old cleaner, sad old song, not a walk behind her. He's a new note finder, his name's a reminder of a blues man already gone. He started drinking, took some things and messed up his thinking. Well, he was sure sinking when she came along in a hot light. Not too much left in sight. She changed all that in one night when she sang him a song. Said, hey, baby, I love you. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, now you ain't got to prove to me you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark night. Let me shine some love light down on you, blues man. Things he said he was needing, he's to keep on blazing all of his fame. He got cuffed on dirt roads, got sued over to no shows. She came and took all that alone down from that blues man. Hey, baby, I love you too. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, I do get tired of this traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now. Life would be so cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this old blues man. I've wasted so much of my life, and nights would be so cold now if if you hadn't hung around with this old blues man. Y'all make some noise for this band up here and make some noise for our friends out there celebrating 40 years together. Yeah, congratulations to you guys. Yeah, let's all have a drink together. Raise your drink. Sorry, Jason, where's your drink, buddy? I left it out there, didn't I?
Hashtag sad face.
Sorry, man. He said, I really need a drink. I was like, well, thank you, brother. Congratulations. Let's all raise our drinks together. If you can't raise your drinks, promise me you'll raise your kids or raise the roof later. Raise something. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller. Cheers, y'all. Anybody still like Eric Church? We have a request for some Eric Church music. Tom Killen doesn't like it, and we got it, but you know, Tom, you don't like much, though. He likes playing steel guitar. He likes doing his farming. He likes catching fish. He likes taking my ex-wife fishing. He does a lot of things. But we also have our song for Mel Pinkerton we're going to do for my buddy up there in Canada. Well, yeah, he does. Let me tell you what. And we also have some, we have some Garth Brooks we're going to do here in just a minute when everybody gets back. So we got some Eric Church we're doing right now. Then we have some Garth Brooks and some Merle Haggard coming up, guys. Thank you very much. I always dedicate this song to my buddy Dallas Webb. There's the handsome man from Raleigh right there. He's from Raleigh, but he's not allowed back there. He's estranged. So he's got his 9th residence here in Nashville now. He is the carpet cleaning king of the Carolinas, and I also call him the Sonny Crockett of Nashville. Yes, and the John Wayne of Raleigh. And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is one night he was here doing all of his Sonny Crockett dance moves, and he got into a dance competition with 2 police officers. I don't think they realized it was a dance competition, but next thing you know, Dallas has 96 broken ribs and 1 bruised ego. He called me from not the police station, from the hospital. He said, don't ever try to moonwalk out of police custody because it's not the best way to get away from things. I said, what the hell happened? He goes, Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. I'm going to dedicate this one to Dallas. Dallas, that's Dallas over there in the hat. You'll figure it out. And this right here is called Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. Some Eric Church by request. I've got a reputation that's going around. I ain't never been the kind to back down. I've thrown a punch or 2 and I've given a few black eyes. But Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. I hung in pretty good for a round or 2. But that old fight felt like Daddy taught me to. I remember he turned my head and then he snuck up from behind. And Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. I always thought this heart was made of steel and bulletproof. But the memory of her tail lights fading brings it right into. guess every Superman has got a kryptonite. Thank you, guys. Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. Well, I didn't bleed and I ain't black or blue, but it ain't hard to tell who got the better of who. In the morning light I'm hard to recognize, 'cause Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. Always thought this heart was made of steel and bulletproof, but the memory of that taillight's fading brings it right into. I guess every Superman has got a kryptonite. Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. Now that black label, like black powder for my soul. My head feels like a bomb bound to blow. Hell, I'm happy inclined to give that fuse a light. Let Jack Daniels kick my ass. Right here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar, Nashville, Tennessee. One more time tonight. Some Eric Church right there by request. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. Yeah. Now, we're going to get the band up here in just a minute, but first I'm going to have to do this right here. Some Chris Christopherson. All right. Dallas, I know you like this song. I'm going to dedicate this to my buddy, Dallas. I have seen the morning burning golden on the mountain in the skies, aching with the feeling of the freedom of an eagle when she flies, turning on the world the way she smiled upon my soul as I lay down. Feeling as colors in the sunshine and the shadows of her eyes. Waking every morning to the feeling of her fingers on my skin. Wiping out the traces of the people and the places that I've been. And teaching me that yesterday, something that I never thought of trying. Talking of tomorrow and the money, love, and time we have to spend. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Goes together and a feeling that I've never known before in my time. She ain't ashamed to be a woman nor afraid to be a friend. I don't know the answer to the easy way she's opened every door in my mind. But dreaming was believing, believing it was never gonna end. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Chris Christopherson right there, Roger Miller and Waylon Jennings, and Slay the Girl. All right. Yeah. What a baller, I swear. All right, that one went out to my buddy Dallas. I said, did you slay? He said, loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again, buddy. Let me tell you what. That's what he told me. But we're going to get the band back for some Garth Brooks and then some Merle Haggard for our friend Mel Pinkerton up there. Here's some Garth Brooks by request, and then we got some Merle Haggard coming up. I am thirsty AF, and you know this. I like this ranch water stuff, but it doesn't have the same electrolytes that a shot of tequila has. And if anybody knows me, they're probably like, if you don't know me, you're wondering if I've had 2 or 3 shots of tequila. I might be a little drunk, but everybody knows it takes me 3 just to get out of bed in the morning. Dallas, am I lying about that? Dallas will tell you, hey, my God. I'm just warming up, people. Here we go. Did you get yourself a drink?
Not yet. I was hoping somebody would bring me one.
We're not getting Americans. This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, I just can't afford to rest. I got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. Call the hells, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess she's through with me. The truth I just can't see. What's kept a woman holding on this long? And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn. All the cards are on the table, and no ace left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn. Competition's getting younger. Tougher wrongs can't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and baboons, sing me the only friends I've left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn alone. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Oh, it's a Garth Brooks by request, y'all. Thank you very much. That one goes out to our friends back there. And this one, next one goes out to our buddy Mel Pinkerton watching online. Mel, thank you for always being so damn cool with us, man. He's always a good part of the show. And, you know, we're grateful for that. Here it is, some Mighty Merle Haggard. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong and start doing right. Yeah, but you don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Well, putting you down won't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. You can take all the money that's in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that little jukebox playing in my ear. There ain't a woman ever gonna change the way I think, and that's a damn lie. But I think I'll just stay here and drink. Let's kick it around, y'all.
Let's kick it around. Y'all make some noise for this band up here.
That goes out to our buddy Mel Pinkerton. Thank you, brother, so much for being good to us. And thank you guys for all of you being so good to us tonight. We're playing for about 45 more minutes. If you got a song on your heart or a song on your mind, you let us know. I didn't know that one George Strait song earlier, but if there's another one we can do for you, please let us know. What else do? Well, we know a few George Straits. Let's do one. Let's do this one and see if they like it or not. Anybody still love George Strait music? I mean, we could also do George Jefferson music, you know, or some George Hamilton. Yeah. So George Washington, Curious George, by Curious George, probably not Miss George. Who are the other Georges? George Patton? We could do some We're doing this one here, Tom. You know all my exes, right? Biblically, he knows them all. Takes them all fishing, apparently, is what they do. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, some George Strait by request. Not this one, but it's another one that they wanted. See if you like it. It's called All My Exes. It's one of them new songs.
All my exes live in Texas,
And Texas is a place I dearly love to be.
but all my exes live in Texas.
That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanting me to push her broom. Sweet Orleans in Abilene, she floats on the moon. And Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's gone to law looking for me.
All my exes live in Texas.
And Texas is a place I dearly love to be.
But all my exes live in Texas.
That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome then. Transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight.
All my exes live in Texas.
And Texas is a place I dearly love to be.
But all my exes live in Texas.
And therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I've died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Oh, jazz hands, everybody, jazz hands. Thank you very much. All right, anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? I hope so. This was Waylon's last #1 hit that he had, and came out in the mid-'80s. We love playing this song. You let us know if you have a request. If we didn't get to your song, it means we probably just didn't know it, and we'd like to negotiate what else we can do for you. Thank you guys, and congratulations. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Very important. Y'all have a good time. Thank you so much. Here's one right here, ladies and gentlemen. Waylon's last number one called The Rose in Paradise. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Was a flower for the taking. Her beauty caught just like the night. He was a banker for making, and he swore he'd love her all his life. Bought her mansion on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became a prison, and George the banker was a jealous man. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise. In the garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. And some say they ran away together. Thank you. And some say that gardener lived alone. And now the banker is an old man, and mansion's crumbling down. Sits all day and he stares at the garden, and not a trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday to get my rose in paradise. Play it pretty, y'all. Now there's a rose out in the garden. Its beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of night. Tom Kelly. Y'all make some noise for this band up here. Thank you guys for being good to us. Yeah, thank you. Now I'm gonna come around and say howdy tunes. We got about 35 minutes left with you guys. We got some my set action going on. It looks like my friends down in Florida might be up to some shenanigans. Forrest, Levi, and Amy and the old. Yeah, there they are. They're causing trouble for me down there in Florida. They always ask for great songs. I asked Tom Killen over there. He's like, I know that song, and none of the rest of us know it good enough to do it. And Tom Killen played with George Jones for 30 years, so maybe we'll just let you do this one, Tom, by yourself. Huh?
Sing it, play, yeah.
There it is. There it is. I hope y'all are watching. You're getting your request right there. It was. But we're going to do this one by the great George Jones. We've already done the Corvette song, and we've done Tennessee. We've not done Tennessee Whiskey. We did White Lightning. So let's do this one, and this one goes out to our friends down in Florida. But I know Dallas likes the arrangement. Dallas is here, and he likes this arrangement that we've done of this, where we mix up Chris Stapleton a little bit, because, you know, anybody like Chris Stapleton too? I hope so. This is a great song written by the great Dean Dillon, made famous by Mr. George Jones, and David Allen Coe was the first to cut this, but then Chris Stapleton took it to the moon and back. And we try to pay homage to all the artists that have made big hits out of this one. It's called Tennessee Whiskey. I'm dedicating this one to the good folks down in Florida. You met them the other day, guys. They were sitting right here, and Amy gave me hell. She said, "You don't even know my name." I said, "Sure I do." That's why they asked for that song, you know. That's why they asked for that one. Her name is Amy, by the way, and that's also Amy behind the bar right here too. Better not forget that, Bill. When they come back in, we better know their social security numbers, everything about them next time. All right, here it goes, guys. So George Jones music. Anybody still love George Jones? I hope so. Here it goes. But Stapleton's starting out. Used to spend my nights in a barroom, liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, and you brought me back from beyond too far gone. Then George Jones said, "You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Now you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time." I look for love in all those same old places. Found the bottom of the bottom, but it's always trying. And so when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Hey, I stay stoned on Thank you for that. George Jones by request to my friends down there in Florida. Thank you guys. I love y'all very much. Thanks for always being good to me. They've been real good to me even when I didn't deserve it. And I appreciate them a lot. And I thank you guys for being good to us so far. I'm going to come around and say howdy to everybody and see if you have any big old requests you want to hear. Guys, throw a little love in that tip jug if you got a song request, or, Bill, if they just feel plumb sorry for you for having to deal with me. I almost want to tip the band sometimes for you guys. But thank you guys for being good to us so far. Please be good to yourselves, and also be good to Amy back there. She works her ass off. There's just one of her and all of y'all. I'm going to turn it over to these guys for this next one right here. Thanks, guys.
Here's a little Brooks and Dunn song for y'all.
I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. And we'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on the roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned the corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. And learning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, and I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Daddy didn't like me much, and I shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We'd turn out the headlights, we'd drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold. Down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. And learning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. And learning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. So Brooks and Dunn, y'all. Thank you. Yay!
It's a miracle.
Tell them what that is right there, young man.
That is a honky tonk miracle. That's where one of you honky tonk heroes goes to our honky tonk angel behind the bar, and she has this magic power where she makes booze magically appear on the stage. Hallelujah! It's a miracle.
All right, guys, thank you for being so good to us. I got to take some notes out there. You guys were really good to us, requested some great songs. I'm going to try our best to get through them all. Let's all raise our drinks in honor of the Honky Tonk Miracle. If you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards of how to have a good time. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, it's Swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler! And Swaller, thank you guys right here. Cheers. Those guys that got us the drinks, they wanted some watermelon crawl. Where's Jared Ames when you need him? Dallas, where's your subject? Where's your client? Call him in here. We need a professional for this one. Yeah, there is a dance to this. Now Dallas will tell you. I have a dance. It's called the tequila crawl, and it's basically where I walk to work, and then I crawl home, and I don't remember how I did it. So I can never teach that dance to anybody because I don't remember how it goes.
I guess it's a good thing you only live a few blocks from here, right?
Well, that's where the jail's at, Jason. The jail's only 5 blocks from here. That's right. All right, here goes some Tracy Byrd music, right? Okay, let's give it a shot for these folks. They've been good to us. Thank you guys right here. Where are you from? Austin? Boston. Oh, that's why they're good to us. Boston's always good to us. They really are they not? You know.
They're always great to us. Boston people are great.
Yeah, they really are. They're always down here ready to have a good time. But since they're from Boston, Bill, somebody get them a shot, start a fight with them, make them feel more at home, you know. Here it goes, though, guys. Some watermelon crawl for Boston. request. Thank you. I think that's probably the second time I've ever done that in my life. It reminds me of Knoxville, Tennessee. There was a place there. It's been there since 1990, and it's a line dancing place called the Cotton Eye Joe. You've probably been there. And I used to go there from the time I was like 15, and I still go in there. I'll randomly go in there. It's
That place is trouble.
It is literally the largest dance floor in the South, or it used to be. And I always joke about that when I'm on these bars. I'm like, the largest dance floor in the South. But you've been there, haven't you, Jason? It is trouble. Dallas, we're going to go sometime, but I just need to get you thrown out of somewhere else. All right, we got to do some Dwight Yoakam. Anybody else like Dwight Yoakam right here? These folks right here wanted to hear it. We have some great requests coming up, guys. We also have to do some Gene Watson, some Zach Brown, and some Mamas Don't Let Your Babies. We're going to try to get through all these and some Friends in Low Places. We're going to have to get them. All right. I was watching a show today, and it was showing these guys in these vintage American Cadillacs. They were going fast, weren't they? They're going like 83 miles an hour. It was top speed, man, but they looked comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad, cry myself to sleep, show me how to stand to shatter dreams. Another lesson that a naive fool that came to Babylon. I found out that that pie don't taste so sweet. And the guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, all along the street that I call home. And the guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Yeah. There ain't no glamour in this tinsel land that lost the west of life. And the painful scars are all that's left of me. I'd like to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. And if I could find my mind, well, I'll just leave. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, on the lonely streets that I call home. Yes, my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, on the lonely streets that I call home. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Mamas don't let your babies. You gone? Bye. Mamas don't let your babies.
Young man came down Broadway.
There's a young man came down Broadway once, laid this song down. Take you back to my era, Jason. So Waylon and Willie by request for our friends from Texas. Thank you guys so much. Then we got some Gene Watson coming up from my buddy over here from New York State. He made sure very clearly to say state, not part of that. Yeah, he wanted. Yeah, he. I guess he didn't want me to think he was here to raise my taxes or anything. So I'm serious. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's our second song of the day about cowboys. Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Long star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. He don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys are like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain morning. Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Whoop, 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 whoop. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. No, they'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. Get in there, Broadway. Thank you. Now some Gene Watson by request. Yeah, here it is. Anybody else still love Gene Watson? This one goes out to our friend from New York. Thank you, brother, for this request. We love Gene Watson. Wasn't he that band in Coming to America, Sexual Chocolate? Wasn't that him? Oh, that might have been Randy Watson. Randy Watson. That boy good. He good. Good and terrible. Thing Watson for our buddy here from New York. Thank you, Hoss. We're going to run out of time. Let's do two more. We got to do Zach Brown and Friends in Low Place. We got time for two songs, y'all. These will be the last two. And my buddy out here wanted to hear The Ride, but we're not going to have time to get to that, man. I'm sorry. But we got to do some Zach Brown and some Garth Brooks. Big old request that they'd asked me about earlier. Anybody else like Zach Brown music? I hope so. Here's one. I was hanging out with my buddy Dallas last night, and our mutual friend Jay Marler brought us about 8 pounds of Popeye's chicken.
Oh, nice.
And I'd been moving all day, and I was a little tired, and I'd been drinking all evening. And Dallas told me, he said, buddy, you left more fried chicken on the floor than made it to your mouth. I said, it was still delicious what little part I got. Here it goes to Zach Brown by request. You know I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans they fit just right. And a radio hum. Shade of a Georgia vine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. Now my house, it ain't much to talk about, but it's filled with love and grown with southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans, they fit just right. Have a radio. That mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken. Cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans they fit just right. Have a radio. Feel the touch of the precious child from my mother's love. I thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring, salute the ones who've died, the ones that gave their lives so we don't have to sacrifice things we love. Yep. Like our chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans they fit just right. On the radio, I'm singing sunrise. See the love of a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child from a mother's love. Hey, I'm on chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans, they almost fit right. And the radio. Zach Brown for our friends from Indiana. Thank you, guys. This is our last one of the night. Remember, guys, it's never, ever, ever, ever cool to tip cattle, but it's, right, Tom, it's not cool to tip cattle, but it's damn cool to tip the band. And that's Tom Killen wearing a Heard That shirt, and that's the damn truth. Don't let me forget to get a picture of you in that to send to your girlfriend. by request. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie fair. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise, fear in his eyes. I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. They'll never hear me complain. Hell, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the... That's your part. I've got friends who love places. Ooh. I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as it ivory tower. You're living in, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Lord, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the... So I've got friends in low places. So I've got friends in low places. That's it for us, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here at AJ's tonight. We got a great band coming up after us. I'll probably stay around here and drink a few more, but y'all, please remember, guys, we can't do this without you. You're as much a part of these shows as any band is. If you're ever listening to a band and they don't make you feel welcome, they don't make you feel like you're supposed to be there with them, find somewhere else. There's a lot of musicians down here that would love to treat you right. The next guys coming up here, I'll tell you what, they're very kind, they're very good, and they're damn talented people coming up and sing some great country music tonight. I hope you guys stick around and give them an opportunity to impress you tonight. Welcome to AJ's. Please be good to our friend Amy behind the bar. Thank you for being good to us. Most importantly, guys, please be good to yourselves and one another. It's been a hell of a year, and we're grateful to be with you. Thank you guys so much.